Robbie Rogers became only the third professional footballer to publicly reveal that he's gay. He also announced his retirement at the age of 25. So what opportunities are there for other gay footballers? Jeremy Langdon is at a match in Regent's Park in London.
Yes, hello, welcome to Regent's Park, where we're reflecting on the news that Robbie Rogers, a former Leeds player, has come out after he stopped playing. We're with Stonewall Football Club this afternoon, who on their website say they're the world's most successful gay football team, with Eric Najib, the first team manager. Eric, what was your reaction to Robbie Rogers' announcement? Should he have made it while he was playing?
Well, we're still waiting for that, obviously, to happen one day. I mean, it's happened in rugby, it's happened in cricket, it's happened in athletics. Football is the last taboo, if you like, of a player coming out to say that he's gay. And whilst, we want that to happen, preferably, at the highest level, we're still probably a little bit away of it because of the culture of football compared to the other sports. The more tribalism of the game, if you like, especially on the terraces.
Can you see it happening anytime soon?
I'd like to think so. But I still think we're probably a few years away, because I think the people that are advising players are dead against it, saying, quotes such as it would be career suicide. I don't tend to agree with that view. I think you open up as many avenues as you might close on the sponsorship side of things. Metrosexuality is now a big thing, so, I don't think it would be a huge problem.
If a professional player, though, came out now, what would you say the implications would be for him?
I think football is very tribal, as I've said. I think the supporters of the club of that player would get behind him and support him 110%. I think opposition fans would seek to gain an advantage by making up witty songs that they would deem as banter, other people might deem as homophobic, and that would be basically where we'd be at.
Tell us about Stonewall Football Club. What kind of attitudes do you now experience as compared to when you started?
The experiences we've had now are a lot different to obviously when I started playing 10, 15 years ago. There was a lot more unease then about us, a lot more of the unknown. Teams almost tiptoeing around us, if you like. Whereas now, we've become such an established side. At the domestic league we're playing at a very high standard, just short of semi-professional. And a lot of the teams we play year in, year out. So they get to know us, they realise that, we're football players first, gay people second, and obviously treat us differently accordingly. Whereas in the past, perhaps an opposition manager might in his team talk say, oh, we're playing against the gay team, perhaps if we, toughen up a little bit, they won't like it. They actually realise that's not the case at all, because, we can obviously dig in as much as them.
So would you say your teams now suffer any abuse at all?
I would say it suffers one-handed comments, if you like, rather than more deep-rooted abuse. Someone might make a comment if perhaps someone's gone down too easily on the pitch. The opposition defender might say, oh, get up, you so-and-so, rather than a few years ago where you might get, the supporters on the sidelines sort of making more homophobic comments. It's the fine line between what's abuse and what's banter.
Just finally, Eric, we're watching the Stonewall second team this afternoon. It's not exclusively gay, is it, though? Just explain.
Well, obviously, it would be wrong of us to be exclusively anything, given that we're trying to combat any kind of discrimination. So, yes, I believe there's 2 straight people of what we know playing today. And we've always welcomed straight people into the football team in the same way we have 4 or 5 different nationalities playing today. We are open for everyone to play football. If you Google Stonewall Football Club, as much as it says about us being a gay football team and current European champions, it also comments on the fact that we actually play in the Middlesex County League at a very high level.
Eric Najib, the first team manager of Stonewall Football Club, thanks so much for your time. Back to you.
It is full-time